Battle of Narva, 1944. This was one of the biggest Eastern Front battles in World War II, fought between Germany, with Estonian, Finnish, and other volunteer forces, and the Soviet Union. Here's the full breakdown. Battle of Narva, 1944. Location: Narva, Estonia, on the Narva River, near the border with Russia. Period: 2 February to 10 August 1944. Context: after the Soviet victory at Leningrad in January 1944, Stalin ordered an offensive to capture the Baltic States and advance toward East Prussia and Finland. Narva stood in the way as a gateway into Estonia and the Baltic. Forces: Germany. Army Group North, including the 3rd Germanic SS Panzer Corps, with Waffen-SS divisions made up of Germans, Estonians, Danes, Norwegians, Dutch, and even some Swedes. Also supported by Wehrmacht troops. Soviet Union, Leningrad Front under Leonid Govorov, consisting of multiple armies, around 125,000 to 130,000 men initially, rising to more than 200,000 with reinforcements. The first phase, Soviet offensive, February-March 1944. On February 2, 1944, the Soviets launched the Narva offensive across the Narva River. Their goal: break through, capture Estonia, and cut off Army Group North. The 3rd SS Panzer Corps, about 50,000 to 60,000 men, resisted against overwhelming Soviet numbers, 3 to 4 times larger. Bloody battles took place on the Narva bridgehead. Despite Soviet pressure, the German-Estonian defense held. Second battle for the Narva bridgehead, February to July 1944, known as the Battle of the Tannenberg Line later in July. Both sides suffered horrific casualties in swampy, forested terrain and icy winter conditions. Estonian units were crucial. Many locals fought for Germany to prevent Soviet reoccupation. Remember, Estonia had been occupied by the USSR in 1940–41, before German invasion. Soviets managed several crossings but could not break the German lines fully. Third Battle of the Tannenberg Line, July 25 to August 10, 1944. This was the climax. The Soviets launched Operation Narva II, a massive assault with multiple armies, tanks, artillery, and air support. Germans withdrew from the Narva River positions to the Tannenberg Line, a defensive line on the Sinimäed Hills, east of Narva. Sinimäed Hills, Blue Hills, the most intense fighting site. Soviet human wave attacks were met with ferocious German-Estonian defense. Waffen-SS units, especially the 20th Estonian SS Division, resisted fiercely. Casualties were staggering. Soviets, approximately 100,000 plus killed, wounded, or missing. German-Estonian side, approximately 20,000 to 25,000 casualties. The Soviets could not break through. Although the Germans held Narva and then the Tannenberg Line for months, they were strategically retreating. In September 1944, Army Group North finally withdrew from Estonia when Finland made peace with the USSR. Estonia was reoccupied by the Soviet Union. For Estonians, Narva 1944 remained symbolic. They fought on both sides, some in the Red Army, others with Germany, but mainly to defend their homeland from Soviet rule. Key points: a 6-month battle, one of the longest defensive struggles on the Eastern Front in 1944. Showed that smaller but well-positioned forces could hold off much larger Soviet armies. The battle delayed Soviet advances into the Baltic for several months, but could not change the war's overall outcome. Today, the Battle of the Tannenberg Line, part of Narva 1944, is remembered as one of the bloodiest battles in Estonia's history.